Hello, this is David Stevenson. Here is a short presentation for you from journalismtutor.co.uk. It's called 5 Easy Ways to Find a Journalism Story. Number 1. It's all about you. Are you interested in the story you're reading about? This is the most important aspect. In the journalism you write, you are your best editor. See something, hear something, is that a story? If you're interested, it means invariably somebody else probably will be too. Don't forget you are a reader and a listener. Listen to your own instincts and trust them. It will help you in the writing of a story. You will be inspired if it interests you. The copy will flow much easier. If it doesn't inspire, it will be a chore to write. Number 2, friends. Talk to your friends for a journalism story. Listen to what they're saying. Indeed, become a good listener. You will, of course, have your own opinion, but listen to what your mates are saying. They have jobs, families, and interests. From any of these areas, stories can surface. It will spark your interest almost without warning, but respect privacy in this matter. Friends may not wish to be involved in any journalism story. That's fine. Ask if you can do the story in what we call off the record. Number 3, social networks. The advent of digital media has completely changed journalism in the last 5 years. It will never be the same again. None of us know how journalism will be paid for in the future, but it will undoubtedly survive. So much for where we're going. The reality now is that social network sites such as Twitter and Facebook are now great sources for stories. The celebrities are just there, helping the journalist. They now happily broadcast exactly what is happening in their lives. Take a look, it's all there. Use these stories as leads for your journalism stories. Number 4, local newspapers. Despite all those changes we're talking about in digital media, the local newspaper that can drop through your front door, often for free, can potentially have some great stories. The best thing about using local papers for your journalism is that more than likely these stories won't have been done in the national press. Look at websites of papers too. There will be good leads there. You may also find a way or angle on a national story. This could make its way straight into a national media paper or in broadcast. Local papers are also a great source of human interest journalism. When something newsworthy happens to a member of the public, they invariably think of the local media first, and then the national media if they would like to sell their journalism stories. Number 5, website searches. These are great. Wonderful Google. For a specialist writer, this is a brilliant way to pick up on those all-important leads for journalism stories. If, for instance, many of your stories come from the Home Office in Britain, simply put Home Office into a Google search engine as a saved search. This brings up every mention every day of the Home Office, including blogs, another great source of stories too. The internet has significantly changed journalism, mostly for the better, sometimes for the better. Take advantage of it. So let's recap on how to find a story from journalismtutor.co.uk. First of all, it's all about you. What interests you? What inspires you to write a story? Secondly, listen to friends and listen to what they have to say about what's going on around them. Look at social networks like Twitter and Facebook. But don't forget, in all this digital media, there are local newspapers with local angles on national stories. Finally, don't forget the all-important website searches on Google. They can pop up with stories for you every single day. That's it for How to Find a Journalism Story from David Stevenson. Don't forget you can download 2 free courses from Journalism Tutor from my website www.journalism-tutor.co.uk.